Okay, everyone, time to let the caffeine flow through your systems after that last coffee break. My name, as you can see up on the screen, is Ruth Mortimer, and I'm from Centaur Media. And the AOP kindly asked me to chair the last session of today, which is about content creation, and very specifically the kind of content creation that hopefully leads to money. And one of the things we're really hoping to do in this last module of today is make it really practical and useful for you guys. So please get thinking, because I am going to ask you later on to interact with us and ask the panelists questions. Now, just before I get the talent up on stage to talk to you, I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview about some of the things I think we're going to be talking about. So first of all, these are just some of the questions that were asked, even in that program that you have in front of you. Everything from what is content marketing, or branded content, or native advertising? We don't even know what to call it. How do you scale it, distribute it? What are the business models? There's so many questions, and these are some of the things that I hope we're going to help you answer today with some case studies from lots of different sectors. And I chose to illustrate it with this guy who looks terribly stressed but has really good hair. That doesn't make anything better in the world of content creation, but it's just great all round. Now, I've tried to give you a little bit of an idea here about the kind of marketplace, what's up and coming. So at one of the brands I work for, eConsultancy, we produce a lot of reports about content marketing. And one of the things we found out this summer was around 77% of the companies we spoke to, both B2B and B2C, said they were planning on increasing their content marketing budgets in 2016, which is good news for us. And some of the trends you won't be surprised to see, because there's stuff we've already heard about here today. Bi-directional content, which sounds really, really cool, but I hear just means getting your consumers to do stuff with you, co-creation. But I love the fact that they've created a whole new term for it. Automation, making sure things are multi-channel and multinational. Predictive personalization, personalization you didn't even know you wanted. And of course, the ubiquitous bots. And I also put this up on the side because this is one of the things I always like to check my own content marketing or branded content strategies against. It's something called the periodic table of content marketing. It's completely free. You can download it from eConsultancy. And what it does is it goes through all the different strategies, formats, content type, platforms, and goals of the best content marketing plans. So if you haven't seen it before, go and check it out. It's a really useful way of checking you're doing everything you need to do. So what do? You can see this rather attractive photo of me on the right. And the reason I look like that is because I have two jobs. My CEO believes that you can easily do 48 hours work in 24 hours. She laughs when she says it, but she's not joking. And that's why she's given me two jobs. I both look after our content strategy for all our marketing, creative and digital products at Centaur, and I also run the business of the Festival of Marketing. And that's really useful for me because I'm one of the very few people who has an overview of lots and lots of our products. And I'm going to tell you just which ones they are, just so that you have a bit of context for our panel discussion later. So we have some traditional media brands, Marketing Week, Design Week, and Creative Review. We have some brands like eConsultancy, which are about digital. They're based on research, training, e-learning. We have data products, Celebrity Intelligence, Fashion Monitor, Year Ahead, Foresight News. They're all based on getting insights out of data, and the Festival of Marketing, which is our flagship event. So really different. And this is the kind of content marketing that we are doing at Centaur, just to give you a bit of an insight into the type of things we do. So this is the age of design. It's something we did with IBM. So IBM were really keen to be seen as leaders in design. IBM, most people think of a grey box on a desk. They think of computers, but that's not actually what IBM does anymore. It's in fact one of the kind of world leaders in employing designers. They want to be really, really creative, and IBM iX is their agency that does this. So they came to us and said, we really want to create something which is a resource for people who are just into design. We want to position ourselves as these people who really understand design in a way you might not expect. So this is actually a video documentary series. What we did, we actually went inside companies like IKEA, Airbnb, we went to Oculus over in California, we went to Nissan, we went to WeTransfer, and we talked about what the future of design looks like today in this video documentary. We then created a whole series of events based around it, an award for companies showing off the best understanding of the future of design. And then we did more practical webinars throughout the year where we and IBM talked to people about how practically they can bring design thinking into their organization. And just to show you some of the ways we think about measuring this, because this was completely new for us when we put together this program. And we ended up measuring it on things like familiarity with their concept, the positive feelings towards them, and the understanding of their role in the design community, because these were the things that were most important to the client, much more so than were you about to take them on as your agency. They wanted to really be seen as at the forefront. And as you can see, we got some very good results there when we were looking at these KPIs. But this is the kind of content marketing we're doing right now in the B2B sector. Now, this hopefully is going to be the reaction of you guys to the panel. Oh my God, because they are now going to come on stage as the talent and tell you about 3 very different types of content creation that's leading to some really, really successful revenue generation. First up, we have Tom from Back Scratchers. They're an agency working with some amazing clients, namely Red Bull. We then have Kate from The Smalls, which is a really interesting and exciting video platform, and John from the Lad Bible. If you use Facebook, probably the Lad Bible need no introduction. You've probably wasted enough of your adult life looking at his stuff already. And then we're going to have a panel discussion hosted by me, which hopefully will chat about their case studies, tips, and have lots of interactive learning. So, Tom, I'm going to hand over to you.